Let's start with the next lecture, that is least square method of time series. In the last lecture we have discussed moving average method. In that we have covered 3 yearly, 4 yearly and 5 yearly moving average method. Now next method is least square method. What they will do, they will provide the problem and they will tell you find out sales or any amount by least square method. They will mention that method. So what we have to do is, in this first problem, year and sales have been given. Year as it is I have written in the solution, sales that is also I have written as it is, all the figures. See, this is the trade line. This is our trade line. Remember this, we have to use this trade lines, and in that trade lines A and B are our variables. Okay, so A will remain constant and B is your slope. We have to use for calculating A, we have to use this formula, summation y upon n. For B, summation xy upon x square. With this we will find out A and B, and x I will tell you how to calculate. With this we will find out y. Y is what? Whatever the data they have given. For example, sales, export, not here, I am talking about the next figure, next data, sales, export, import, wages, any data with the year, whatever it is available, it is called y. Now you can see here they have given 2017 to 2021 data. In this method what they will do, they will ask future projection. For example, 2024 data, 2026 data. See, this is the trade. Now what will be the sales in 2024? Likewise. See here in this question they have given the data till 2021, and here they have asked you find sales in 2022. We have to find out the sales figure of year 2022. They have given up to 2021, but with the help of this, it is possible to calculate 2022 data, sales data by least square method. How? I will explain you. First of all, see number of years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 years, so no confusion. There is a method. We have to find out to summation y. Summation y means I have already told you, with the year whatever the data they have given you, that is always 1. You have to take the total of all this y. Then we have to take summation x, summation xy. Summation xy means x into y. This column is there. Then we have to find x square. We have x. From that we can find out x square. Now the question is how to find x figure. How to find x. Now I will tell you. See, these are how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For odd figures there is no confusion. For even I will show you the calculation. But now concentrate how to calculate x for odd years. Odd years, okay? Odd years means number of years given are 5. 3, 5, 7, 9. For this, what you are going to do? For middle year, put 0. Okay? For middle year, you have to put 0. This is applicable only in the case of odd. Now 2018 minus 2019. How much? Minus 1. 2017 minus 2019. That is minus 2. Same way 2020 minus 2019. 2021 minus 2090. Have you understood what I have done for the middle year? If it is 3 years, if it is 5 years, if it is 7 years, there is always middle year because it is odd figure. Put simply 0 over there, and with that compare the previous. Make the subtraction part of it. Previous and next year. Same way. Here it will go minus. Here it will go plus. Okay. Now next is x. Take the summation of x. Summation of y is here. It is 320. It will be always 0. Then x y means 50 into minus 2. 55 into minus 1 is minus 55. 70 into 0 is 0. 65 into 1 is 65. 80 into 2 is 160. Total is, remember these figures are in minus. Then we have x square. X square means x 1 0 1 4. So it will come as 10. We got all the figures now. Now we have to calculate A. We have to calculate B. Now A is nothing but summation y. What is your summation y? That is 320. N is number of years. That comes 64. Then summation x y. That is 70. Summation x square 10. That is 7. Now we have trade line. A, you got 64. B, you got 7x. Now what is this x? X is nothing but they have asked you find sales in 2022. Okay students, we have to calculate 2022 data. By this method, we are done with all A, B and everything. Now we have to put this x value. How? I will tell you. 64 plus 7 into what? Now remember, x, you understood how we have calculated. Now tell me, it's 2021. Now next year is 2022. 2022 year will always be, we will write for x the value as 3. Why? Because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 likewise. Okay, so you can calculate. Suppose suddenly they told you, see here 2021 is 2, 2022 3, 2023 4. Likewise you can do the calculation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it will come out. It's actually 2000. After 2021 they have asked you 2022, so the figure will be 3. If they ask 2024, then you will write it as 4. Likewise, now your calculations are 64 plus 21, that is 85. Sales in 2022 is 85. Till 21 data was given. For 22, sorry, I have written 20. For 22 year, 2022 year, we got the answer as 85, and that answer we got with the help of least square method. Again I am telling you whatever we have done. This is year I have written as it is. Sales I have written as it is. Always remember the data which is given with the years is always calculation. Y is equal to A, we know. B, we know. X is for which year? Whatever the year has been given. Here it is, they have given 2022. They may ask 2030 also. With that, start calculating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 respective year. Okay. So you will get the answer whatever the cells are there. So Y is cells in 2022 is 85. I hope you understood the problem. Now next problem. Let's move to next problem. Before starting next problem, I will explain you. See here the data, the number of years figure was 5 years. That is odd figure. But sometimes what happens, they will ask you even years. In that even years, you will get confused where to put 0, because total, I have just taken one example. See here 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So how many years are there? 6. 6 means what? They have given you even figure. For even we don't have middle one. Okay, for 5 figures there was middle year, but here there was no middle year. So in this method, where to put 0, I will show you how to calculate that. See, 3 years are there and here 3 years. Between 2019 and 20 means I have done what I have done. I have done the half part, 50%, and there I have written 0. So my middle year will be 2019.5. So 2019 minus 2019.5, you get minus 0.5. 2018 minus 2019.5, you will get minus 1.5. 2017 minus 2019.5, you get minus 2.5. Same way, 2020 minus 2019.5, you get plus 0.5. 2021 minus 2019.5, you get plus 1.5. Likewise, if they have asked you 2023, 2024, they may ask you anything. But for the sake of calculation, what we are going to do, we are going to multiply all these, because with points we may get confused. So we are going to multiply all the figures by 2. You get 5, 3, 1, 0. This will be minus. Then 1, 3, 5. Now you tell me, if I am talking about 22, it's 5. For 23, what will come? It's a difference of 2. For 24, it will be 9. Likewise, you have to consider for the last part, that is bx. Y is equal to a plus bx. Here I am telling you how to calculate that x. Okay? Understood? Same way we will solve the next problem. See the next problem. Second problem. Estimate sales for the year 2012. Year have been given, total 6 years have been provided. I have written as it is 2005, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 6 years are there. 6 years means what? Here it is given figure. I have just discussed you how to calculate that. Same problem we are going to do it now. Sales, write down sales 70, 80, 96, then we have 100, then we have 95, and then 148. Summation of this is nothing but y, and summation of y is 555. Okay. Now same way, the answer will come as it is 2.5, 1.5. But for the sake of easy calculation, what we have done, we have multiplied all these by 2. So it's minus 5, minus 3, likewise. Okay, so middle year, I will write over here. Over here, it's minus 1 minus 3 minus 5, 1, 3 and 5. Okay. Now they have asked you the cells of 2012. Now you tell me, for 2011 it will be 7. For 2012 it will be 9. Okay. Now we got this also. X square 9, 1, 1, 9, 25. Total comes 70. Then x into y. X into y. That is minus 96, 100, 95 into 3, 285. Then 570. Okay. Okay. Now take the total of it. That comes 269. Okay. Now we are done with summation 1. That is 555 upon 6. Value comes 92.5. Then summation xy, that is 269 divided by x square is 70. That value comes 3.8428. Then put the value y is equal to a. A is your 92.5 plus b is 3.8428. Now what is x? X for 2012. So 2011 7, 2012 9. So it will come 9. So your answer will come, final answer 127.0852. That is figure, that is cells of year 2012 by least square method. Remember students, for odd figure, odd years, it is very easy to calculate. For even years, just remember for third or fourth year, where the middle is there, that you have to write 1, 3, minus 1, 3, 5 and here 0 figure will not come. Here 0 comes, here 0 not appear. See, the answer is 127.0852. Please copy these problems.